So traders, Tesla actually had a really big move today in the markets, and I was actually having a conversation with my clients today about Tesla and why you're actually sort of expecting Tesla to actually have a move to the upside, and why this actually could be the start of something really big out of Tesla. So let me walk you through some technical analysis around Tesla, and let me show you why we're actually making the move. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, make sure you grab access to that free trading course there. Now, I was actually talking with my clients today today. And the one thing I was actually talking to them about is I said it's really interesting to see what's actually going on here about them. Okay, so what I personally do is that I don't trade double tops. I don't trade reversal patterns, because most of the time a double top or a head and shoulder formation or that sort of reversal patterns tend to be reversal patterns, right? You know, the big profits are going with the overall markets, right? So if you want to have a big profit, you trade strategies that are going with the market. Makes sense, right? So if there's a very big bull market or a very big bear market, you doing reversal strategies, you might be right. And as you know, reversal strategies are picking tops and bottoms, which are right maybe 20, 30% of the time. That means you're 70% wrong, right? And as you know, the big profits are made from big trends. So I was talking to them about my clients today about what's going on with Tesla here. And I said, it's really interesting to see what's going on. Tesla actually had a really big update today. Look at this here. So very big update today, big gap up and a big follow through. So the really big thing here that you see with what's going on with Tesla is this. Okay, check this out. If we have a look at this weekly chart, the weekly chart was sort of giving us some clues about what's coming up next. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is I look at two different things, right? I look at basically what's happening with the big boys. What are the big boys doing with the overall trend here? And is there any some sort of momentum here? So if I'm analyzing this Tesla chart, what I like to do myself is I like to look at the actual chart itself first. As you can see, there's the reason why I only have one moving average here, but my eye automatically goes to the trend analysis, the highs and lows. So I can see we have a high here and a high here and a low here. We can see we have a low, lower low, lower high, and a lower low, right? So then guess what happens? The market rallies up and makes a high through here. Okay, comes back down, makes a higher low. Now look what the market's actually doing right now. We're making what? Another higher low. So what does that actually mean right now for Tesla, right? So as the market was coming down through here, Tesla's gone up, but it's really interesting that we're starting to get this buying mode right now in Tesla, as you can see. Okay, but then also what are we getting? Also what we're getting is we're starting to get what? See the moving average? Look at the moving average starting to trend to the upside, right? What does that mean? We're starting to get some momentum back to the upside. And so therefore, this big up move of Tesla, this could be the start of something really big to come. Now, that's an overall basis there, guys. And why I say an overall basis, we did get a big gap up. So we may fill in this gap here sometime soon. We may not. That's always the hardest thing about that, right? But as you can see, look at this here. We're getting right up to this level up here, which is around that 260, which is right now, which is at resistance. So I wouldn't be too surprised on a short-term level basis, maybe get a bit of a short-term little dip, right? Short-term little dip out of the markets. And the reason why I say that is because you can see how now we can see that even though we went to the upside on a short-term level basis, look what's going on with look what's going on with my short-term moving average. This is the 9 moving average, okay? And if the 9 moving average was going down all the time, now we're pointing up through here and we're doing that. Even if we do get an up move from here, we may get a pausing mode first to allow the moving averages start to pick up, to allow these short-term moving averages to start to pick up. So on a short-term level basis, we may get a little bit of short-term weakness, but then when we look at that daily charts, this daily chart here, the big picture is squeezing out, pushing high, pushing high, pushing high. And again, we do actually have a lot of resistance up through here as well too. Right, so as you can see, all through that level through there. So maybe a bit of a short-term little backing pattern here first. And then, as you can see, we've already started to break up, which is really interesting. We already started to break up above this high through here. We came down, found support. Now we're holding through here. So it does look like Tesla to me could be getting ready. Once that short-term little weakness, we could be getting ready for a breakout. And if we do get above these sort of 300 level, then Tesla could be getting ready for a big movement. And what's going on with Tesla fundamentally, with the whole everything that's going on with the robots and the technology and the self-driving cars and Tesla and and all that sort of stuff, right? Everything wrapped around Tesla. Tesla fundamentally could be a really good buy and hold for a very long time.